Across the world tonight, millions will lie awake staring at ceilings lit by blue light. The restless hum of technology has replaced the soft whispers of night. Sleep, once a sacred act of restoration, has become a modern luxury. Our nervous systems are overstimulated, our cortisol levels constantly high, and our melatonin suppressed by screens that never sleep. Today, modern science confirms their wisdom. Studies show that compounds found in these ancient herbs can reduce anxiety, regulate melatonin, and restore balance to the circadian rhythm. In this video, you'll walk through mountain gardens, apothecaries scented with flowers and bark, and the quiet rituals of ancient healers to uncover the timeless remedies that guide the body gently into rest. 1. The ancient secret sleep as sacred restoration. In ancient Asia, sleep was viewed not as an escape from life, but as its restoration. Healers believed that during sleep, the body realigned with the universe's natural rhythm, yin and yang, coming back into harmony. The day was for action, the night for renewal. In Taoist and Ayurvedic teachings, sleeplessness was not a random affliction, but a signal, a whisper from the body that the mind had drifted too far from balance. They saw herbs not as medicine, but as living energies that interacted with the soul. A cup of tea before bed was more than warmth. It was a ceremony of surrender, the gentle return to stillness. 2. Valerian root, nature's tranquilizer. Long before modern sleep aids, Chinese herbalists brewed valerian root to quiet the racing mind. Known as nature's tranquilizer, its earthy aroma and sedative properties were used for centuries to soothe anxiety and promote deep rest. Imagine the scene: a small clay teapot steaming in a quiet courtyard, the scent of roots steeping in warm water as a healer whispers a blessing. Each sip slows the heartbeat, quiets the chatter of thought, and prepares the body for rest. 3. Ashwagandha, the Ayurvedic adaptogen of calm. In the heart of India, healers turn to a root called ashwagandha, the strength of the stallion. But beneath its name lies its deeper gift, the ability to calm the storm within. As an adaptogen, ashwagandha helps the body resist stress and balance cortisol levels, the stress hormone that keeps so many awake at night. Modern clinical studies reveal that this herb reduces anxiety, promotes deeper non-REM sleep, and enhances sleep efficiency. Yet its magic is more than biochemical. For centuries, Ayurvedic practitioners mixed ashwagandha into warm milk before bedtime. 4. Chamomile and chrysanthemum tea, flowers of serenity. If valerian grounds and ashwagandha soothes, then chamomile and chrysanthemum elevate. They are the floral breath of calm. In Chinese and Japanese households, evening tea is a sacred tradition, and these blossoms are its heart. Chamomile contains apigenin, a compound that binds to GABA receptors, gently inducing sleepiness. The scent of these flowers is subtle yet transformative. As the steam rises, so too does the tension of the day drift away. Each sip cools the system and invites the parasympathetic nervous state, the body's natural rest mode. 5. Jujube fruit, the sleepberry of China. In ancient Chinese scrolls, the jujube fruit was called the seed of sleep. Sweet, red, and sun-dried, this fruit was treasured not for its taste alone, but its ability to nourish Shin, the spirit. Traditional healers believe sleeplessness came from a restless Shen, and jujube calmed it like a lullaby. Science now echoes that belief. Jujube contains saponins and flavonoids that enhance serotonin and GABA activity, supporting relaxation and longer sleep cycles. For centuries, apothecaries across Asia would simmer jujube fruits with honey and lotus seeds into warm tonics that ease the soul. 6. Magnolia bark, the ancient sedative of the East. From Japan to Korea, Magnolia bark was the quiet guardian of rest. Ancient physicians discovered that its extracts could ease anxiety, calm racing thoughts, and even treat insomnia. Its power lies in two natural compounds, honokiol and magnolol, both proven to activate GABA receptors and reduce cortisol. Picture this: an herbalist gently scraping bark from a magnolia tree as moonlight filters through the leaves. The aroma is woody, soft, grounding. 7. Lavender and lemongrass. The scent of stillness. Scent has the power to reach places words cannot directly into: memory, emotion, and relaxation. In many Asian cultures, aromatic herbs like lavender and lemongrass were used not just in teas but in oils, baths, and pillows. Lavender's linalool compound reduces heart rate and blood pressure, while lemongrass contains eugenol and citral, known to reduce tension and improve mood. The Japanese art of kodo, the way of fragrance, taught that scent can purify the spirit. Imagine lying in a softly lit room, the air scented with lavender oil, the faint hum of a lemongrass candle in the background. Inhaling becomes meditation. 8. Reishi mushroom, the mushroom of immortality. Among monks and sages, few herbs were more revered than the reishi mushroom. Known as lingji in Chinese medicine, it was called the mushroom of immortality, a symbol of longevity, calm, and spiritual clarity. Healers used it not merely for sleep, but for emotional balance and inner peace. Modern research confirms its effects. Reishi contains triterpenes that ease anxiety, support liver detoxification, and enhance deep, slow-wave sleep. Monks often drank reishi tea before meditation, allowing the mind to drift into stillness without effort. 9. The evening ritual, preparing the body for rest. Herbs alone are powerful, but ritual gives them soul. Across Asia, evenings are sacred transitions, moments to honor the passage from day to night. Healers teach that rest begins not at bedtime, but hours before, when the body learns to unwind. Dim the lights, turn off screens, brew a cup of tea slowly, mindfully. Inhale its scent, exhale the noise of the day. Inhale calm, exhale control. This rhythm, combined with the herb's chemistry, tells the body it's time to shift into the parasympathetic state. 10. The science of serenity. Modern proof of ancient wisdom. Modern neuroscience has finally caught up to what Asian herbalists knew for centuries: that nature's plants speak directly to our nervous system. Many of these herbs, valerian, ashwagandha, magnolia, reishi, modulate GABA, serotonin, and melatonin. They help balance the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, reducing stress signals and regulating circadian rhythm. Studies from universities in Japan, China, and India show measurable improvements in sleep duration and quality among participants using these natural remedies. But beyond the data lies something deeper: a reconnection to nature's rhythm. Conclusion: the true secret of sleep has never been about escape, it's about return. A return to rhythm, to silence, to the gentle conversation between body and nature. The herbs of Asia remind us that rest is not found in a capsule, but in connection to earth, to breath, to ourselves. From the roots of valerian to the blossoms of chamomile, from reishi's calm to magnolia's stillness, these remedies are whispers of an ancient truth: that healing begins when we stop resisting rest. Science validates their power, but the heart recognizes their essence. If this journey inspired you, like, comment, and subscribe and share it with someone who needs a peaceful night's rest. May your evening be quiet, your dreams vivid, and your morning renewed.